Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Something completely different today. We went to Bibury, which is one of the most photographed villages in the Cotswolds. It's most famous for Arlington Row, and it attracts visitors from all over the world. It's always crowded. We've been there several times. Masses of tourists there to see Arlington Row, which was originally built in 1380 as a monastic wool store and then converted into a row of weavers' cottages in the 17th century. It is a spectacular place, absolutely wonderful. But on this occasion, we went to see something different. It's a new interest of mine, which is lockups, village lockups, temporary places where various miscreants were put when they were drunk or disorderly, or other criminals were put there overnight or for a couple of days before they were taken for trial in a larger town or sometimes released. And there were thousands originally. Most of them have been destroyed, lost. It's about 200 complete ones, I believe, and up to 500 if you account for the various locations and partial remains. And I'm visiting those one by one. So today's turn was the one in Bibury. It's near the Swan Hotel, and I bet hardly anyone has noticed it before. It's just 200 meters up the road. Here's a picture of it back in the day, in the late 1800s, I believe. This is from the prison history website, which I'll link below. I did go to the hotel where the key was said to be held so I could see inside it, but the person there said they had no access to it at all, and it was now used as a wood store, and they could not get in or find any way for me to get in. But luckily, I carry with me this little miniature camera and film inside it as well. Not that there's much to see, but it's a beautiful thing from the outside. Comparing it to the old image there, it seems to me to be completely original. The door, the roof, the tiling, it seems to me to be pretty much unchanged. So yeah, I did discover the small opening in the rear. You can see the very, very small space between the bars, but that was just big enough for me to fit my camera through. And as the guy said, it's basically used as a store cupboard, as you can see there. Also to go from the front, getting the camera under the front door, which is partly decayed. And again, you can see in the video here, it's not really a lot to see, and I didn't do a particularly good job either of using the video on this occasion. But enough to get the sense of it that it's basically the same shape inside, and it seems to be pretty much as it was hundreds of years ago. So there we are. I'll be doing other ones of these. Hope you find this mildly interesting, and I quite like the idea that this is a hidden gem. I wouldn't say it compares to Arlington Row. Of course it doesn't, but it's something that's, if you're in the area and you've gone to see the Arlington Row, why not pop down and have a look at a little piece of history? Thanks for watching. See you next time.